Hey bros, what is up? This is Jared from Jared Gaming, and today we are going to be building a couple of stands and then start a house towards the end of the video. Right now I'm doing a tree. Okay, so I accidentally turned off my fly. Now that the tree is high enough that I want it to be, we are going to surround it by oak leaves. Then we're going to do each side, we're just going to do 3, 3, and 3. Then you're going to bring that up an extra block high, so make it too thick, and we're going to just move this over. Don't cover up the trunk just yet. We're going to add 2 to it, and then we're going to surround this like this. Then we're going to make a plus, and then a topper, and that's it. Then we're going to go around the edge and add 1 block. And there you go, you have a nice looking tree. So just fill that in, and that is looking pretty good right now. Now, I don't know if I said it before, but the trees with the slabs around them should never be cut down. So when you have an RPG world and someone like breaks that tree, it should be like a punishment that they have to pay, you know, a little bit to cut down that tree or something like that. You know, just a punishment or something like that. It helps out a whole lot. Now what we're doing is we're making a stand. I'm moving it over just one more. Like this, and diagonal, then 3, then diagonal 1, and then connect it by 3. Now in each of the blocks here, we're going to add 2 blocks high of fence posts. Then a red wool on top of each one. It doesn't matter which colors you use, just I'll say the red one is the primary and the black is the secondary, so pick your guys' colors and what you want to use. And when I place a red one, you choose your primary, and when I place a black one, you guys use your secondary. And there, we have a whole ring around it right now, and now what we're going to do is we are going to just make that there. And I need to do that first, I'm sorry. Okay, and then a black one, then a red one. Oh, red, then black, then red, then black, then red, then black, then red, then black, then red, and then black. Now you're going to do a plus of black, and in the center it will be red. And it won't be higher, it will just be in the center like this. And there you go. I know I could have done it differently, but it doesn't really matter. And on the inside, it'll be cobblestone. Now, we're going to make the little door on this side here, because you don't want people, you know, walking up to your door. You know, you don't go to a restaurant. I shouldn't say that, because you do. You go through the door, but a fast food restaurant and you go through the drive-thru or something like that, you know, you don't go to the door. There's no door at the drive-thru, so it's kind of like that. The door's around the back. Okay, so we're gonna place a fence post, then a glowstone block, surrounded by trapdoors. And if you guys are playing on the new update, then place your choice of dark wood or light wood, birch, haslab on the bottom. As you guys can tell, I'm not playing on the new version right now. So if you guys are, please just do it. That's why I keep doing it, just to make sure you guys get the point. Okay, so this is all done. And that store will be a farm store. In a later update, I am going to write farm store on it. Sorry about this. Okay, guys, as you guys can tell, we are a lot higher up right now. But we just went back down. And what I'm going to do is, I was going to build a house right here, but I can't because it's kind of small. So we're just going to remove that. And we are going to just get supplies for a tree. And we'll put a tree there. And then now we are just placing leaves around, and then a 3 on each side. Then you're going to double that layer. So we are doubling the layer of leaves right now. Now we're going to take this 2 blocks higher, and then we're going to do 1 full block all the way around, and then a cross on top, and then a point, like that. And then we are going to go around the trim and add a little peak to it. And there we go. 2 trees that are identical and the same height as well. Next, we're going to build a little house right here. Right here. So it's 1 block, then skip 3, then place another, and skip 3 and place another. Skip 3, place another, skip 3 and place another. Then we're going to turn. 1, 2, 3, place a block. 1, 2, 3, place a block. 1, 2, 3, place a block. And there we go. We have our basic little frame right here. We're going to take that to 3 blocks high. Then on the 4th block, we're going to cap it. Then we're going to outline the beam again in 1 minute. But if you guys are not caught up, this is time to pause the video to catch up. And right here, I'm just going to go around and I'm going to just connect it to the side right here. Okay, so we're just continuing to dig this out 3 blocks thick. We're just going to fill that in with gravel. Like that. And we're going to bring this out just a little bit. And there we go. Okay, so all of what we dug out, we are going to fill in with gravel now. Okay, so that's done now. So if you guys are not caught up, please pause the video to catch up, and we are going to continue forward with adding the, a block above the cap point on each beam that was there originally. And that is going to be like that, and in a minute we are going to skip to daytime. Okay, so now it's daytime so you guys can see better of what I'm doing. As you guys can tell, on the 4th layer, I'm doing a trim right now, and I'm going around this little piece right here, but it's going to be a indoor patio. Well, technically an outdoor-indoor patio, because there's going to be a roof above it, kind of like on the other one. Like the first house we made, I think it was the first house, it had a patio with a light out front. Well, this one's going to be a patio with a roof above it, and it would be kind of the same thing. And it's exactly, well, I shouldn't say exactly, well, yeah, it is exactly, except for the roof is a little bit different. Okay, so right now what we are doing is we are making arches, as you guys can tell, again. So there's going to be an arch here as well, going over to this side. And this is going to connect to it. Then we're going to have an arch here, going straight across to this side here. And we got to do the middle now. There we go. And now we have an arch right here. And that's the last arch that there will be. Well, except for the one we have to do the indoor-outdoor patio roof. But this is what we have right now. If you guys are not caught up, please pause the video to catch up. And now I'm going to continue forward. So right now what I'm doing is I'm outlining the roof where I want it to be with cobblestone. And we just brought it across to that one. Now we're going to bring it over here, and we're going to pretty much interweave it with the rest of the arches, and that's the point of the arches, to help you guys weave it in, and it adds the decoration to the inside and outside part of the building. So we just connected this one, and these arches here, these two, are pretty much just going to connect really simple and easy, because it's not very much of the roof that will be able to connect to it. And then right now we are about to make a drop down hang thingy, or whatever you want to call it. But like that, and then delete that starter block. Then come over here, and we're going to outline the roof here, and we are going to bring this straight across and leave a 1 block overhang like we've been doing. And right here, I'm just going to extend it outward like this, and we're not covering up the dark wood on the other beam that was next to it. So again, we are just interweaving it with the rest of the building, and it makes it come out, it makes the roof come out very nice, and, you know, it's really simple and easy. And I know this house looks like a lot of the other ones, but remember I said that the goal of this is to teach you guys that you guys can make so many different houses with the small amount of area that you guys have. And the more houses that you can design off the top of your head with the same basic design, it's just, you know, there's so many possibilities, but most people don't do it. They just like, oh, that's too much like the original one, but really, maybe someone might like this one better than the other one, you know? And that's all what it's about. It's not like you should go drastic changes, because someone's going to like that building, but they're like, man, I wish something was different on it. And then you add something a little bit different, and they love the building. So everybody has a different personality, and that's why you guys should, you know, experiment with like a certain amount of space that you guys have to build small houses. Even the same basic design. But right now I'm getting half slabs, and I'm switching between half slabs and cobblestone blocks. I need to come up under it like that, and there we go. And I'm gonna put half slabs right here too. There we go. So that looks very nice for a little tiny overhang roof. And we are gonna come up underneath and pretty much just build this like that. There we go. Okay, so that's a nice little arch roof, and we're just gonna fill that in like that, and right there. Well, maybe not, just delete those 2 blocks, and leave it like that. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay. Sorry, I talk to myself a lot when I build. Okay, so what we're gonna do is now we're on the bottom layer, in each little hole, you're just gonna fill that in with cobblestone, and then the second layer and the third layer roof will be white wool. Okay, so it's looking good right now. Now we're up top, and we're putting in the white wool on the second layer, and then in a minute we'll do it on the third layer as well. Now we're going to come on the inside like this. So we're not going on the outside, because you don't want to cover up the outdoor patio. You want to have, like, fences to, you know, so you can't fall off, but you want to enjoy the outside and watch people go by. Now we're on the third layer roof. Now we're going to add decoration by putting 3 blocks high on each column, but not going higher than the cap point on the bottom layer. So again, this wood we're using is dark wood, if you guys didn't tell. We've been using that the whole time. And then what you're going to do is you're going to place a cobblestone stair on top of each one at the cap point. So like this, facing the wall, or well, I shouldn't say facing it, back against it. Then in the corner like this, we're going to place half slabs in the corners. And in the straightaways, we are going to put a we're going to use stairs. And we're going to put them side, front, side, side, front, side, side, front, side. But this is where the door is going to be. And those are going to be 2 frontward facing stairs. So like I said, side, front, side. And you're just going to do that side, front, side. All the way around the whole building. Side, side, front, side. Side, front, side. Side, front, side. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it here because we are almost done. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, guys. It really does help me out a lot. And continue watching this series. And let me know how your guys' RPG world's working out. And I would love to know that. So, peace out, guys.